Hey guys, thank you for tuning in with Coach Kizzy and Majestic Life Solutions. I was actually live a while ago, but it didn't really go right into what you call it. So I want to finish my conversation out there. So now that I look at it, now that I look at the whole situation, I know like how everything went now. So this is what I want to tell you guys, just being real with you. If you ever, if you was okay, this one, do I do this? I'm gonna do it like that. So I'm gonna take it off. So if you ever in a position of a storm, kind of like mine or whatever it is, so I see the details in but I still talk over here. I still I still see the details in my storm. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a mini saying now like how it was with game or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like how they started doing the setup. So I'm gonna show you some things, and I got papers over here to show you too over here. So when my storm started, it was like like that's why I tell people to keep stuff in writing because you can always go back to it at any time. So like this all the stuff I'm gonna take to my attorney. You understand what I'm saying? I'm gonna take this to my attorney. So I always keep something in writing because you would never know when you might need it. That's just like I told you about the boundary situation. You got to have something in writing. So now I see that, like with the since I learned a whole lot about GameStop and all that stuff. So now I see how they did the situation. So this man right here went to jail for let me go to the thing on here. So this guy right here, he's a Hispanic guy. He's a Hispanic guy. Let me see if I can, yeah, you can see it if I move it over. So he's a Hispanic guy. He went to jail. Listen, he went to jail September 3rd, 2022. So the next day is when gang stalking started with me, right? So this guy went to jail for sexual assault of a child, right? So I started driving his car like the next day. He went to jail for sexual assault of a child. So this is the car that I was driving. That's why I tell you, you got to have everything in writing. You always got to have everything in writing. So after I started driving this car, well, the day after I started driving this car, that's when the gang stalking started. So that's how they did. What they did was this guy right here. You see where it says sexual assault of a child? It says sexual assault of a child. So that's how they started doing it. And this is the vehicle that I was driving. That's the vehicle I was driving. So that's how now I see like where they come from, where because you have to look back into your past. You understand? You have to bring your past sometimes to the now because you apply these things in your life for you won't go back and make that same mistake. I should have made that mistake as in even driving that vehicle because now I see like just thinking right now I see like why they set me up and put me in that car. Why did my friend call me and said, you want to drive the dude car? And I was like, yeah. So now I see. You understand what I'm saying? So then let's go to this part right here. So I'm like, I don't know why they follow me. So when I gave the car back, when I gave the car back, I gave the car back to my friend, right? Gave the car back to my friend because it was his boyfriend or whatever. So I gave the car back, right? So when I gave the car back, they still was following me. So I'm like, what the hell do they want? You understand what I'm saying? So I'm like, what do they want? Because I only drove a car, right? So I only drove a car. So we're gonna go down to this part right here. So I'm like, if they want their car back, I already gave it back to the person that asked me that I want to drive it. So if you see right here, it says I told him I said no, I texted him. He didn't text back. He said oh no. He said I said boy, out of all you didn't think you wouldn't do me like this. When you told me you gave them people their car back, he said they been had it. So if they been had it, why they still following me? You understand what I'm saying? So all this stuff that all the stuff that I, this is in my book of life. That's why I tell you to always keep something in writing because you will never know what's going on. So then on my old Facebook, I put on I and this the time that I was actually high, didn't understand what was going on. So if it sounds stupid, just work with me. So on Facebook, I put I'm about to set the record straight. I don't give a I'm gonna tell you what I said. I said I don't give a damn how many drugs I do, but I be on top of my shit. Meaning I know it was some fuck shit going on. hmm why the fuck this city following me? That's what I said. I said why the fuck this city following me? But I don't know if if my if I guess my supposed to be I said my supposed to be my supposed to be family, so them people call or putting it off on me because I was driving it when that bitch ass boy went to jail for fucking a child. I'm gonna tell you what I said. Yeah, not gonna lie. It did come across my mind to sell that car. It did, it did. It came across my mind to sell that car, but that bitch car, some about sell that bitch car. But I can't do anything. I can't do anything like that because I won't want somebody to do that to me, right? So that's what I put on Facebook. I put that on Facebook. So I'm still not figuring out what's really going on in the city. I don't have to explain myself to nobody, but I just want to just let you know that I always keep something in writing. You understand what I'm saying? So this right here, this girl right here, I was kicking it with her. I was actually hanging out with her and her boyfriend or whatever. Her and her boyfriend, she did drugs and stuff like that. She was the one selling me drugs and stuff. And so I hung out with her because shoot, I was getting free dope. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be real with yourself. So you see these Dallas County. Okay, so I'll all in a list. So right here, you see this Dallas County. I sent the harassment police report. This right here, this wait, hold on. That's a police report right here too. So that's this one police report, two police report, police report, three. I mean, wait, hold on. Let's go back. This one, two, three, four, five, six, six police reports. I think it's probably more than that, but I just, that's the only ones that I copied. But them the only ones I copied and whatever. So they stole my pistol. So I did a police report on my pistol. So they stole my pistol. And so like they were saying something about somebody took your he was at well my friend was asking me is it your pistol purple? My pistol is purple. My favorite color is purple. So they sold my pistol. Whatever they did with my pistol, they stole it. I know they stole it. They stole that and my bag and my shoes. I went to bed over there. I went to bed over to their house and went to bed, took my shoes off. They stole my pistol, my bag, and my shoes. This right here, these are all the receipts where I paid for my gun at the police report and stuff, the police report number and stuff on them and stuff like that. And so these are all the letters that I wrote to the police department and all that stuff, to the sheriff and everything that these people trying to kill me, you know, for real. And so let's go to this one. No, yeah, let's go to this one. So this one right here, this is like when people okay, this is what people was doing. People was like, oh, let me show y'all on here. So people was like, "Nah, you crazy? Ain't nobody following you. This is cars driving. Ain't nobody following you." So they said, "This is what they said. That's what they told me to do because they wanted me to be crazy. This is what they told me to do." Well, if you think people following you, then just start writing down the license plates, and then if you see them again, that means they following you. I'm like, bitch. And I'm just gonna say what I said. This is what I said. I'm just gonna be real with what I said. I was like, bitch, you know damn well some people follow me, ho, because y'all got them following me. And this is exactly what I said. And excuse my French, but I'm just gonna tell you what I said. But so I started writing down the license plates. You see that? I started writing down the license plates. I got everybody's license plate. And then so one of the license plates, I used to keep them in the car or whatever. Then I get to one of my other friends' house, supposed to be my best friend. His brother license plates in on the paper. His brother's license plates on the paper. So you following me too. So it is what it is. His brother supposed to be my best friend, but your brother following me for what? Your brother following me. Okay, and I used to talk to his brother, or whatever. Talk to his brother, just talk to him. We ain't never did nothing. I gave him oral. That's it. That's all. My life is a book, babe. My life is a book. My life is an open book. If you want to know something, all you gotta do is ask, baby. That's it. Just ask. But this what I want you to start understanding, that have everything in writing. So like this what I would have to tell them people. If when I start suing this city, all my paperwork is in order, baby. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to roll with this thing. You hear me? I'm ready to roll with this. I'm ready to roll with this. And when I sue this rich person, whoever started doing this smear campaign, I'm ready to roll with this, baby. I'm ready to roll with this. Because you're not supposed to play in my face. I'm ready to roll with this. So these the pictures right here. Okay, so I'm gonna show you a little bit. So they started sending guys over there to actually have sex with me and stuff like that. So I did. I had sex with. I ain't gonna lie. I had sex with them. But if you see on my page, like this what I do, because you got to know, like, for real. It says, like, my thing is, when I send you a message and you send me a message back, you see where it says, he says, nice, you host. And he said, can I swing by? I said, yes, but did you read my profile? I'm HIV positive. That's what it says. He said, yes, sir. So it doesn't matter. You understand what I'm saying? So all this stuff right here, it says right here, just go back to right here, his profile, just another person. Yeah, I was a whore. But this, if you see on the pages, it got they status. Do you know, if I, hey, like this one right here, it says what? I told him, I said, I'm HIV positive, something. He said, I'm HIV. He said, I'm HIV undetectable myself. So, just things like that. So these people right here is full of shit. That's the only thing I want to say. These people full of shit. That's what they are, full of shit. Dog shit. They full of shit. They dog shit. I don't have to explain myself to nobody, but my thing is, they dog shit. And that's how they set this whole thing up with this. I'm telling you, with this car stuff. That's where they started with this kid stuff. I'm telling you, that's how they set it up. But baby, I'm smarter than the whole freaking group. Do you understand what I'm saying? When I went out there to the shed, it had me time to think to myself. And then when I started going over this paperwork, it started saying that, you know what, this is how they set you up. This is exactly how they set you up. The first thing they start setting you up on. That's where the sexual of assault of a child comes in at. This man. You understand what I'm saying? So this is where they start setting you up at. They full of shit. All of them. Full of shit. Full of shit. But I always have something in writing. I'm telling you, I always have something in writing, because if you don't, then they'll try to get over. People will try to get over on you. But I'm a type of person that you're not gonna never ever get over on me. Never. I'm just being real, man. Like, you can't be no realer than what I am, man. Like you came up against a goon. Street smart, book smart, all that. You came up against a goon, baby. Don't try to come up against me. Don't try to come up and play in my face. Not today, not tomorrow, not now, other day either, baby. So y'all look gang stalking, it don't have nothing to do with me. Gang stalk your day.